Alright guys, we're getting ready to go to the second night of the Orlando Informer Meetup. I have my Orlando Informer Meetup shirt on, as well as my new Ravenclaw jacket that I got last night. It was pretty chilly after like 7 o'clock, so we got new jackets. But we actually have a reservation at Cowfish today at 2 o'clock, so I'm super excited to try it. We got matching hoodies on. About to head out to second night of Orlando Informer. Go eat at Cowfish. Are you excited for Cowfish? You gonna get sushi? I guess so. So this is our first time at Cowfish. They have both sushi and burgers, and they even have burgers in a sushi. Or they have something called a bento box where you can get a burger and sushi. And so Shauna and I are both going to go with the bento box, as well as calamari as an appetizer. So. Alright, so we ordered the calamari. Nice crispy pieces and little sauce up underneath with lime. What do you think about the calamari? Calamari's good. Pretty fresh with the like sweet and sour sauce. So Cowfish is located upstairs. You have to either go upstairs or take an elevator. But I love the little environment. It's so like cute up here. We do have a full service bar right over there as well. And we are sitting right up here by the kitchen and where they prepare the food. The seating up here is first come, first serve. So if you don't have a reservation, you can always try coming up and sitting at the bar. We had a reservation for 2, but we were hungry, so we came early and they told us that there was seating available up here. So here we are. All right, here is our bento box. We got 4 pieces of sushi, a little burger, edamame, sweet potato fries, and looks like cucumbers. And there you go. Quick review of Cowfish. What did you think of the restaurant? It was good. Calamari was good. The sushi was good. The burger was good. The bento box was definitely a good meal choice because you got little samplings of everything. But we didn't eat the edamame. You know, it's alright. Well, he didn't eat it. I ate some. But yeah, we're about to go check into the Orlando Informer now, and that's about it for Cowfish. So second night of the meetup, we think that we found the time to come. We're here at 2:45 and the line is moving. We're literally crossing the bridge where the water taxis are. So, you know, might be beneficial to come get in line for your tickets early than using your gift card to go buy a drink or something. It's 2:45. They have already opened the lines for tickets and we are definitely moving. Time for the adventure. This is where you check in for the Orlando Informer Meetup if you are coming in through Islands. It's not very often you get to see the whole thing the same. It is 5 o'clock. We are officially in the park. This is how crowded it is the week before Thanksgiving on a regular park day. It's still daytime hours, so Orlando Informer Meetup has not begun yet, but we are officially in the park. First ride of the night, Cat in the Hat. Wait time is 15 minutes, but still during daytime hours. We just came across the entrance to Grinchmas, and those reservations were like gone earlier today when I was looking at the app, so those virtual queues go really fast. So we're over here in Seuss Land, and it is super duper crowded, so we are going to head over to the other park and hopefully get less crowds over there with everyone watching the parade. Maybe the queue will be shorter. But yeah, it's crazy over here. There's also some event going on at the Hard Rock Cafe back there. I don't know what the line was for, but it looked like some kind of concert or something like that. Universal put in play while the parade is in motion. You can get through if you're not wanting to stay and watch the parade. They just lit the tree up. It's snowing and we're trying to get through here. Woohoo! So it's 6:15, the parade just ended. We are waiting for the crowd to clear out. We got on the Mummy. In the app it said 40-minute wait. On the sign it said 25-minute wait. It was less than 10 minutes. We're over here by Transformers now, which says delayed, but we're also thinking it might open once these crowds kind of clear out a little bit. So we're just gonna sit down and wait for about 5 or 10 minutes and kind of get a game plan going as to where we're gonna hit while the crowds are still real heavy in the parks right now. So this is the walkway by a ride that is down. You can just kind of tell crowd levels are very high right now. Which also makes me wonder, has Universal Studios become what Disney used to be? I personally have been leaning more towards Universal than Disney. But, you know, there's a lot of reasons. I feel like a lot of people are going to be turning to Universal over Disney. Pricing, hotels, no money-making schemes, better food quality, special ticketed events. So many reasons. Epic Universe. Oh my gosh. Epic Universe. Okay. I heard Disney wasn't doing too good. I think that it's because everybody's starting to realize what's really here. No, my dude was right. I think I'm getting ready to open Transformers up. 6:30, still waiting for the crowds to filter out. So we're riding The Simpsons. What could hurt, right? It's still early. We're about to try Florian Fortescue's ice cream. I'm so excited. Coffee, Earl Grey, and chocolate chili. So my guy got the hot dog sundae. It does come in a souvenir cup for, what was it, $10.99? I can officially say that I've tried butterbeer ice cream now in a waffle cone, and it feels like it's starting to rain. Does it feel wet? All right, how's your hot fudge sundae, Tayshawn? Good? Butterbeer ice cream is pretty good. It's not like distinguishingly butterbeer flavor though. Like if I were to try it like out and somebody didn't tell me what the flavor was, I could not tell you it tastes like butterbeer, but it's still very good. Sitting in Diagon Alley, enjoying the atmosphere. Can you imagine living in a world like this? Just so cool. We found ourselves in Nocturne Alley. There's the mermaid skeleton. Oh, Tayshawn did magic. Alright, so here's the game plan. It's 5 minutes till 8, and we have pretty much ridden everything that we want to ride over here on studio side. So we're about to catch the train. It says 25-minute wait. On the app it said 90-minute wait, but there's nobody in line. So we're gonna head over there, and as soon as the park closes, jump in line for Hagrid so we can get on it at least one time during this trip. So I feel like Hedwig used to be in the cage. Maybe not, I don't know. We're about to take the train. We're gonna get in line for Hagrid's, see how that goes, you know. Alright, so we pretty much found that the best time to ride Hagrid's is right when the event first starts. We got in line at 8:15. It's now 9:05. We just got out and we're about to go hit the rest of the rides in this park and then we will be done. But Hagrid's is a hit or miss, y'all. Like, it's, yeah, you're gonna wait regardless if you're gonna meet up or not. But I think that's where we're heading next. I can get it going by. There we go. Velocicoaster. Quick overview of Hogsmeade and Orlando and Florida Meetup. Still crowded, but it's not like normal. Welcome to Jurassic Park. It's funny, they don't hear the Jurassic Park music tonight. It never gets old. We'll literally never get sick of this park. It's so beautiful. And we're off to ride the Hulk. Here's your street trek for 9:45 on a Saturday night at an Orlando Informer meetup. Pretty low crowds. We're heading to Hulk. It should be a ride now. You do have this little board right here that gives you wait times. The wait times have really been off tonight. Oh look, they have Pteranodon flyers up. It said 25-minute wait. I wonder if we can go get in line for that. Hagrid's 50 minutes.
I'm surprised.
Check it out, you got like one person on the ride. Oh, you got him in the front seat. That's about it. This is Marvel Superhero Island at 10 o'clock. Nobody on the streets. And I tell you, the best thing to do is to stay as late as possible. Stay as late as possible. Alright, so we rode Spider-Man. Spider-Man was literally a straight walk-on. And again, these are the crowds. So it's now 10:10. We just rode Hulk and we rode Spider-Man. We're gonna go back across the park, hit up Mummy again, and possibly Transformers. And we're gonna call it a night. Just for the record, 10:15, Rip Ride Rocket is shut down. 10:15. 10:15 on Saturday night. It definitely feels like the park is less crowded tonight than it did last night, even though there were still tickets available for Friday night when you click on the Orlando Informer Meetup link. So I'm not mad about it. We got to ride the rest of the rides that we didn't get to do last night. And we have a pretty empty park now, so it's pretty exciting. Oh, we got the stilt walkers out here. They got the truck back out here. It is technically 10:30 at night. We've gotten through 3 rides in the past 30 minutes, and they have not been close rides. We have definitely been walking on and pushing it to the next. So, yeah. Good time. Crowd check while we're here. Streets are pretty empty.
Once again, hope everyone's having a great night tonight. Orlando Informer 2022. DJ Jeremy here in the mix. Going to be with you till 1:30 in the morning. So we got an extra hour tonight. It's a little bit colder. We're getting a view. Some people are saying it's colder than it was last night. It's a little windy.
definitely less crowded. It's been a running joke all weekend. You want to ride Fast and Furious? Nope. Not at all. So yep, crowd check. Still 10:30-ish. Maybe 10:35 now. We've really been walking. So yeah, we're gonna go around here. We're gonna ride ET probably. And I want to try Bumblebee Man tacos. So we're gonna see if that food truck is still open. Might go by Shea Alcatraz and get a drink real quick. We like the shark friendly and the ocean attack.
No, you don't need that.
Crowd check, 10:45.
That's right.
You got the Orlando Informer representing on MIB. You had it representing on Hulk. You had it representing in the Hulk. You had it representing in the Mummy. You had it represented on the side of Jurassic Park.
Oh, I forgot. I'm scared of bridges over water.
Why are you scared of bridges over water?
Because sometimes I'll be thinking about, is there a fall? Like, look at that. Oh, no, no.
My guy's crazy, y'all. Alright guys, we're officially trying it. Bumblebee Man tacos. Oh my god, you guys. If you guys have not had Bumblebee Man taco truck, you're missing out. Okay, I've been missing out for years. Like, missing out for years. These tacos are slamming. Like, they are so good. So not kidding. They are so good. I'm setting my child up to get more. They are literally so freaking good. So if you get the steak or the carne asada, this is the type of meat you're gonna be getting on your taco. Oh man, I'm so glad that fell in the tray. I'm definitely gonna eat it. So this is the way your chicken one is looking right here. We have one beef, one chicken, and they are so good. I would definitely pay for food in Simpson Land. Alright guys, it's officially 11:15. Hagrid's is at capacity. Red Ride Rocket is down. I'm not quite sure if they did that because it's at the cutoff time or what, but pretty much most of your big coasters are going to be done by this time. We're going to go hit up ET, Transformers, and head to the front of the park and go ahead and call it a day. But if you have not tried Bumblebee Man's tacos, you're definitely missing out. Them things are so good. 11:15. We literally have the whole park to ourselves. Orlando Informer. Thank you. Thank you for making this possible, Orlando Informer. I wish that the bigger coasters would stay open a little bit longer, but I mean, man, look at this. 11:20. Walk on, ET.
Alright, it's looking that big.
Say our name, sir. He said my name, that was it. Really, E.T.? Come on, man. Yeah, E.T. has to be better than that. Alright guys, time check, 11:30. Slightly after 11:30. This is your crowd at the Orlando Informer Meetup. Again, the later you can stay, the better for everybody. Unfortunately, you will not be riding the big coasters. But definitely save your indoor rides, your shorter wait time rides, all of that for later in the evening, because you're going to have crowds looking like this, and it just makes sense. If you're a night owl or you can stay up late and hang, definitely stay as late as you can at a meetup. Really? Yeah, he dropped his phone. Transformers might be the last ride of the evening for us. We've had a good meetup, as always. All your big rides are down, so just trying to get a few last minute here and there. And we are walking, and it's pretty much a walk-on, so here we go. Transformers was down earlier, is back up now, so 11:30, walking straight on. Straight walk on.
You need to scrap evac immediately, General. The evac, the not hold on there, so you were out of line.
And this is where we pick up our glasses.
Keep hands and arms inside vehicle. Close on to your lockers and remain seated.
Vortex, we need cover. Hold on. Evac, report done.
Oh shoot, y'all, they got the Blues Brothers mobile out here. Okay. Crowd check, it's almost 12 o'clock. We are heading to the front. All the coasters are down for the night. You still have some snack booths open. You still have rides open. You even still have character meet and greets and shows. So we saw some stilt walkers still out. And alright guys, 12 o'clock midnight. We're gonna go ahead and conclude our Orlando Informer meetup. I always want to stay later, but my guy always wants to leave around 12, so it is what it is. But lots of rides done, lots of rides repeated. We rode the Mummy like 6 times this weekend, so I'm very happy about that. Velocicoaster twice, Holt 2 or 3 times, Hagrid's once. It's always once for us with Hagrid's, so if we can get on it once, we're good. But it's a rough ride. It's a rough ride with the wait times. Hey guys, from Aventura Hotel. So if you're clicking on this video, you're probably wondering, what is an Orlando Informer meetup? Is it right for me? And how much does it cost? So here's the deal. This is mine and my son's 3rd Orlando Informer meetup, and I will tell you, we come back because we definitely feel like it's worth it. It is a separately ticketed event where they shut the parks down from park close until 12:30 or 1:30 in the morning. Usually it's 12:30 on Fridays, 1:30 on Saturdays. You do get park access at 5 p.m. and the free food starts usually around park close or an hour after park close. So they're going to give you a $15 gift card, and that is so that you can buy food or drinks while you're in the park until the free food and drinks start. Now your crowd levels are going to still be high up until about 8 o'clock. So don't get discouraged if you walk in and the park is jam-packed full of people. Find some of the rides that are less popular and just wait for the crowds to kind of dissipate. And after about 8:30 p.m., you're going to see the crowds literally clear out, and you're going to have free reign of the park. Usually the only line that we have to stand in is Hagrid's. Hagrid's is going to be one of those rides that no matter what, it's always going to have some kind of line, even for special ticket events. So, you know, if that's a must, definitely make it a priority. Definitely get in that line. It does close early. A lot of your big coasters are going to close before midnight, or sooner just because of noise ordinance in the Orlando area. So they try to be respectful of their neighbors and try not to have the screaming and the loud, rides going on during that time. But overall, the Orlando Informer Meetup is a great event to go to. We always get to try new foods. Some places are not open, like the crepe stand. So the first night here, we are going to try the crepes and just kind of go from there. We want to try some of the new foods that we have not tried. We always go back to Harry Potter area and get fish and chips. We are not going to do that this time. We're going to try some new things that we had never tried before. Also, with the Orlando Informer Meetup, you get discounted hotels. We are staying in Aventura for, I believe it was $130 a night. So typically this hotel runs about like $150 to $180, I think, depending on the time of year and how crowd levels are looking. I know summertime is a busy time, so prices tend to go up. Last year when we went to the meetup, I got Cabana Bay for like $120 a night. And that's usually like around $150 to $180 a night, depending if you're staying in a family room or the tower or whatever. We actually got a tower room last year for like $130 a night. So that was pretty amazing. Definitely has its perks. So if you have kids, definitely don't hold back on bringing them to this event. Just let them, know that they might be a little tired towards the end of the night, but to come on and enjoy the rides. We usually see a lot of kids there. The kids kind of filter out around like 10 or so because they're starting to get tired. They're starting to get cranky. I've seen kids asleep at the events as well. But it's still a good time for them to be able to come and enjoy some of their favorite rides. And characters. There's usually character meet and greets out and about. We'll see who we see this year. So when you're checking into an Orlando Informer Meetup, the lines usually start gathering before the lines open up. So typically they start selling, or not selling because you can't buy them here, but typically they start giving out wristbands and doing check-in for the meetup around 3 p.m. And check your email. It's going to tell you whether you are going to Islands of Adventure first or Universal Studios first. You can have them change your park entry, or you can do what we do and check in at your designated location and then just walk to the other park. So what we're planning on doing is we are checking in Islands of Adventure. We're going to go into Islands of Adventure, maybe ride a ride or two, and then try to get over and see the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and check out the crepe stand. So it's okay if you're not checking in at your favorite location. You can always either have it changed or just check in and then walk on over after you have gone through the entryway at your designated park. So you can do that. Or you can just hang out in the park that you were designated to until the event starts and then just switch on over. You do have walkway access between the two parks. Once the park shut down, you do have access to the Hogwarts Express, so you can change parks with your Orlando Informer ticket. They're going to make sure that you have your wristband on. So when you get your wristband, make sure you put that on immediately. And they also suggest taking a picture of your park tickets. In case you lose your park ticket, they can replace it for you, or you can even use it on your phone just to check in the lockers and that sort of thing. Most of your big attractions do have free lockers that you can rent. They are pretty small, but I can put a body bag backpack on and still fit that into a small locker. Sometimes it's been a little thick and I've had to take out like an item or two. I usually keep water bottles in my backpack, so sometimes I would just have to take a water bottle out and stick it in the locker beside my bag, but everything still fits fine. And with my son being with me, we do have 2 park tickets, so you can always rent 2 lockers if you're in a group of people and you can't fit everything into one locker. So just keep that in mind as well. So I wanted to show you the size of my park bag. As you can see, I can fully fit my wand inside my bag. So that just goes to show the length of my bag. You know, this is what I keep inside of it. I do have a couple of souvenir things in here. My wand, Tayshawn's wand. So you can fit a decent sized bag inside the lockers if you pack correctly.